Yep.
Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconerizone live show. Today is Tuesday, January 4th, 2022. My name is Julian Gennady, and with me, as always, Alejandro. What's up, dude?
I'm good.
You are good. You are good. You are good. So if you guys looked at the title of today's show, it says 2022 problems. And it's been 4 days into the new year, and we have an excess of problems already. It's stemming from injuries, stemming from the market, stemming from are we actually going to play Thursday? Lots of problems, lots of problems. And the first one we'll probably get into is the market problems. Lots of stuff going on today in a negative way. That's why it's called problems. First part of it is Ramsey saying no to Burnley. That's confirmed, right?
Yeah, Di Marzio said that they made an offer
Yeah.
and he said no, and then Newcastle was kind of interested, but nothing really there at the moment.
They're too busy spending money on Kieran Trippier and probably Sven Botman and all those guys.
Yeah, and I don't blame Ramsey
I don't blame
saying
them at all. Yeah.
because like Burnley, what could they offer? 2 mil a season? I'm not
I have
taking
no
that.
idea. No, I have
I'm
no
sorry.
idea what Burnley could offer at all because they're going down. I think they're in that relegation race.
Yeah, always.
So it would be at least if you're going to Newcastle and you get relegated, you still have that money. Like that's why I guess Kieran Trippier actually went there.
Yeah.
There must be like a relegation bonus maybe. But yeah, for Ramsey's sake, he's rejected Burnley, and his only chance probably of going to England is Newcastle. So you got to hope that happens.
Yeah, I don't see that happening either.
No, I don't see it happening.
Like the fact that he just is returning back to training today, tomorrow.
I think it's tomorrow.
Yeah, like the club basically told him just get out of here, like sort
Yep.
it out, and he didn't sort it out because
Yep.
he's not willing to drop his wages. So he's gonna sit out, not even on the bench, I think, in the stands at times.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a waste of space, money, everything, because it's done.
I think he'll make the bench on Thursday only because we have injuries and problems
Yeah,
in terms of roster
if he's
roster space.
fit.
But like, yeah, if he's fit, who knows? He might have a butt cramp.
I don't
Um,
even think he's fit.
yeah, as I said, he might have a butt cramp. Um, so that's problem one. Problem two is we heard Kulusevski's name floated about around Sevilla.
Oh,
35 to 40 million euros was talked about, and Sevilla can't afford that, so he's staying as of now. Um, I'm happy with that.
I didn't even report that because that makes no sense. Because
What's that?
I didn't even tweet that out because it doesn't make
Oh yeah,
sense. Because I thought it was Mirko Di Natale saying maybe a loan could be an option. No, it couldn't. Like,
no,
how is that beneficial for us?
no, it's
Like, it
not.
doesn't make sense. You're giving away a player who you can use, who you will use, because let's be honest, Dybala cannot stay fit,
Yep.
and you cannot play Bernadeschi every game. So he's gonna be used. Why would you loan him out? Like, it doesn't make sense. So I didn't even tweet that out, that report, because, well, it makes no sense.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to go about what happened today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kulusevski's probably staying for the most part. Arthur's probably staying because nobody can afford him or wants to like invest in him at this moment in time. It's not good. Not a good situation in terms of the market. Incomings, none, zero, like we said from the beginning. Scamacca is not going to come in January. Let's get serious, especially if Sassuolo want the 40 mil. Um, wow. Yeah, yesterday was a really Debbie Downer. Dan Brile was commenting. He's quite disappointed with yesterday's news. Icardi could have been an ideal replacement for Morata. Same story every transfer window.
Yeah, but
And
I saw a lot of
yeah,
people going crazy today about it, saying the club messed up, and I'm like, do you like? And that's fine if you want to. Do you really want Icardi long term at the club? Because that's the only way out.
that's why they rejected. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why they rejected it.
so that's the only way out. And if that's fine by you, okay, like I cannot I cannot talk you out of it. Like if you think that's fine, that's on you. I don't think it's fine, so I'm happy they rejected it.
Yeah, same.
Because like I don't want him long term. I'm not saying I want Scamacca long term, but his age, Icardi, wage wise, like no, it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm okay with it. The only issue I have is will Morata be up to it now, just mentally? Let's see.
Oh yeah,
Because
there's no doubt in my mind he won't be.
like the reports are saying he's fine, which I expect because like we gave him a career. Let's be honest over here. Like we put him on the map kinda. He was nobody before he came to us, and he was fantastic. Like nobody expected us. He was fantastic. He left, and I'm not saying he had a brilliant career, but he played for some brilliant clubs. So
and the Spain national team as the main man.
like, and it started with us, so he should be respecting us at the end of the day, and he should be just, you signed the deal, get over it. Like you need to perform on Thursday because you're the main guy.
Yeah.
So
no, I 100% agree with that. But again, we know Morata. It's his fourth year with us. We know how weak he is mentally, and we've said it so many times. I think he's out. I think his headspace is gone. So
that will be very worrying. I'm not gonna lie, if that's the case, and that's very unprofessional.
Yep.
Like you should.
I agree.
You shouldn't be.
We'll see Thursday if the game's even on. If we want to talk about that now. So the ASL in I can't pronounce the Italian word, so you're gonna have to if you want to explain what the ASL is.
No, it's just healthcare crap.
Okay, so the healthcare workers at in Napoli, since it's getting bad there in terms of the pandemic.
It's not really getting bad.
Well,
no, they all picked it up. They didn't pick it up in Napoli, so it doesn't make sense in the first place. That's one.
I saw the region was getting bad.
Yeah,
not specifically Napoli, but like the ASL region of Napoli, like wherever. I don't know where it is exactly.
So 3 games got called off in 2 years.
Yeah,
it's Napoli last year, Salernitana, and maybe again Napoli, all from the same region. So, and the numbers are worse at different places, even last year. So that's one. Now Osimhen, he's in Nigeria. He never returned. Lozano is in Mexico. Almas is still in Macedonia. Fabio Rui. It's Fabio Rui. No.
Marco Rui.
Marco. He is suspended, so we shouldn't be in trade. Like he's suspended.
Mario, not Marco. Mario. What the hell?
Malqui never showed up in training. And the new Boffelli or something, he plays for the Primavera. And Spalletti is okay. He's a coach, but like none of them are in training, so it doesn't make sense. Like they're not even in Napoli.
Yeah.
So what are we even talking about? Like it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. And they should and you know what's going to happen if they block it. We're gonna need to play it again in March. And I don't I said before, we win. I don't care who they come. Full strength 11. We with 5 players missing, we still win. That's what I'm saying. But it's messed up.
Yeah, it's not only is it messed up, it's just annoying. It's like
because it's always the same team.
How is it the exact same thing as last year? And also we have pandemic problems within the squad, and we don't say boo. We don't say boo about it.
Yeah, but they keep saying, but they don't let us. They let us leave. Blah blah blah. But it's always the same thing. But always the same teams. That's a fact. And I forgot what I wanted to say. You go. I forgot what I wanted to say.
So the rumblings are, as of right now, that the game.
Oh, I know what I want to say.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. Are we back? Because I cannot see.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay, you can talk.
Right.
I'm setting my camera.
Okay, I'll talk again. So Thursday, we're potentially the game is up in the air. Most recent reports are saying from the ASL in Napoli or that region. I don't know. Again, I'm not good with Italian geography. I know it's down south somewhere, a dirty part of Italy. I'm kidding. Yeah. So
Okay, so
they got 7 total cases.
yeah, what I want to say, I remember when the fixtures came out. Like when the fixtures came out, like 2 weeks after that, there were already rumors about, oh, we need to move that game because the Africa Cup of Nations are there and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And from that point on, I knew something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen because they want to and the only game they want to postpone is this one, not when they play Genoa or name it, but this one.
Yeah.
We played them with half our squad coming back the day of the game, and we went there and we played. It is what it is. Like
100%.
Just show up and play. I don't care that bullshit they're blocking us. Why are the only teams being blocked coming from that region? Like, I'm not saying anything, but it's a fact.
It's fishy.
Yeah,
definitely fishy.
It doesn't make sense.
Especially if they played their game on on Sunday, because there's only 3 days apart.
Yeah.
Right? Like and Napoli plays us Thursday, or the schedule to play us Thursday, and then they have their game on Sunday, like every other team. And if their game doesn't get postponed on Sunday, then what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, I know. Like, also, like I said, nobody who tested positive should be in training or have to be in training that day. So I don't know what you're talking about. And they're talking, but it could escalate if we play that game. Well, everybody's testing positive. Like, it is what it is. Like, at some point, it's been 3 years. You need to start living with it. Like, you cannot just lock up everything every week and then reopen stuff and lock it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you need to live with it at some point. Like, it is what it is now. Like, you cannot postpone games because 1 or 2, 3 players are missing. Like, you have a squad. That's why you have a squad. And if you now play your full strength team against a big team, like, it is what it is. We had it.
Like, we went through it. We literally went through it.
like Allegri chose to. We could have brought those players with him, but I don't think it would be healthy coming from the plane and play a game.
No,
coming from a plane and take a plane to Napoli again. Coming off from that plane and be on the pitch like a few hours after, it would be a disaster.
It's a crazy. I don't understand. Like, I get it that they're missing 4 players to the AFCON, 7 or 6 players. Yeah, no, that's not. I know that's not.
No.
That's not Serie A's problem. I know
they're missing Osimhen, who is injured. He's injured.
Yep.
So he wouldn't be playing either way. Koulibaly he's out. So I get that. Like.
Yep.
Elmas, is he a starter? Not this season.
Yeah.
Lozano, is he the starter this season?
He hasn't been.
So Malqui, I forgot he was there. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot he was there. So I don't know what the problem is, to be honest, because like from their starting 11, they're missing one player, Koulibaly,
and Anguissa,
and Osimhen, who's injured, but like he's injured. Yeah. It is what it is, and that's that. So that's football. Like, it is what it is.
Yep.
Like, we need to play with Rugani in 3 of the biggest games of the season. So it is what it is. Like, he's in the squad.
You're in the next part.
Like, he's in the squad and he's gonna need to do a job. Unless Chiellini tomorrow tests negative. Wait, it's been 5 days. No, it's not.
What is the ruling in Italy?
I have no idea.
Because in here it's 2 negative tests like so far in 24 hours and you can play in a sport.
I don't know. I know for NFL it's 2 days or something. In 2 days times you need to have 2 negative tests or something, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, is it 24 hours or 48 hours? I don't know the rules.
I thought 48, but
NHL is 24 hours.
If you're not vaccinated in the NFL, you need to wait 5 days at least.
Yeah.
Before you can, even if you test negative within those 5 days, it's not. But I don't know in Italy. It changes. So he's gonna he's out for the Napoli game for sure, Chiellini. But let's hope he's back for Roma away, because I think Rugani can do a job against Napoli at home. It's more the Roma away game I'm stressing about.
Sunday's game, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's more difficult for Rugani. Also because he never plays.
Who? Sorry.
He never plays Rugani,
Oh,
so he
yeah,
has no
yeah.
match
We'll see
rhythm
his fit.
at
Yeah, I
all.
was gonna say we'll see his fitness in 3 days' time
Like he has,
after one game.
to be honest, the Fiorentina game he also had no match rhythm, and he did great. But this is different than
This is
Fiorentina.
yeah.
It's a bit Napoli's better, and away to Roma is more difficult than Fiorentina at home.
Yep.
So let's see. But he did a good job against Fiorentina. So I mean, he needs to get the benefit of the doubt for now.
No, for sure. It's still. I tweeted something out today about like, the biggest part of the season, and we got Rugani. I wasn't necessarily saying one day is gonna it's gonna suck for one game. It's just the duration that Chiellini and Bonucci are out for.
Yeah. That's what we talked about over here. That like, and someone tweeted me or he responded to me and he said, but Chiellini tested positive. Like, I'm like, I get that, but he was also injured in training.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even sure he was making it either way. And that's the problem I have. Like, testing positive, it is what it is now. But his injuries, they're there. Like, it's not a 3-year
piling
thing.
up.
Yeah. So wait, let me read out some comments because so hello everybody in the chat. Let me see. Dybala should have signed the contract 2 years ago. We will talk about Dybala and Romeo's comment.
Remember, today's
Turin
video
confirmed
is,
that the game will play. No, he did not confirm. Like Serie A said, the game, we're not postponing a game, but if the team is blocked, they're not showing up, it will go to court again and we will play it again. That's what it is. The game is not cancelled off. Like, it's not cancelled. Like, it's a game is on. It's whether are they showing up or not. That's it.
So, sorry, before you go read on, is it going to be similar to last year where we will have the 3 points?
Yeah, and then it will
it
will be taken away. So it is what it is. Lars is saying Rugani will be like a new January signing. Oh, if Allegri says that in his press conference.
That's a classic saying.
That will be funny. Anine saying Rugani will be the man of the match. Yeah. Home of You was saying Phil Jones came after 3 years. It's 2. And he played amazing. Rugani can also do that. Both are horrible, by the way. I think Rugani is better than Phil Jones, but
Phil Jones also conceded the chance for
he made it.
Win.
Like, he played a good game, I'm not gonna lie, but he cost that goal. Like, you should never had that ball into that position. Just never. But yeah, that's it.
By the way, every time Man United lose, I always go after the game at night, watch particular Manchester United videos.
Okay.
Or like match reactions, and it's great. It's like the world's falling apart when they lose.
We stay calm compared to those guys.
Yeah, and we're usually negative, but like those guys, like I was watching, and they're like, "Oh, something's wrong with the club." I was like, "Oh my god, you guys just suck." It's nothing to do with like you just have shit players. Sorry.
Yeah, they have a lot of overrated players. I said it at the start of the season. They have a good team, but they've not a Premier League winning team. They don't.
Going back to it, like some talking heads on Juventus Twitter were like, "Yeah, we need a guy like McTominay." It's like, what are you talking about?
No, I saw someone say Shaw is good, and I was eating and almost spat out my food because he's awful. Like, he's a bang average footballer.
A good 6-month period.
That's being generous. I would say 3, and I will never call a player fat, but he's not on point. Like, he is not. That's not how a footballer should. Like, he's not fit.
Yeah, he's not. He's like a McKennie.
Yeah, it's worse. And every coach he has said that. Like, he needs to work on it. So, but yeah, we're drifting away. Let me see. It makes me happy when United lose. Yeah, it does. It makes me happy when any English team loses, especially in Europe. I miss Chiesa. Is he going to start against Napoli? I don't know. Tomorrow's a press conference and a match preview. So let's see. I made a daily. Oh, what the hell happened with my light? I'm all yellow. But I made a daily video, and Mirko Di Natale said something about Dybala without. I found strange, saying, "Oh, he's good in training. and if he keeps going, he might start the game. I'm like, might? He has no injury.
Why wouldn't he start? Yeah.
He has no injury. What the hell? I'm confused if that's his opinion or if that's really leaking out from the club, because he has no injury. Why shouldn't? Why is it a question mark? Like, it's one of the biggest games of the season. Like, I don't get it.
The report coming literally from Aggresti said this guy has no injury. He's just being rested for 2 games.
No, yeah, but Allegri said it after the game. Chiesa and Dybala are fit. I didn't want to bring him on or bring him with the team to don't take a risk to have them fully fit at the start of January
for this game.
So I don't know. I was confused reading that. Yeah.
Oh my! If that guy is hurt again with like a muscle injury, I'm done.
We will talk about it, like, because the news is showing up at the bottom. We will talk about it. Remember they kept saying no one presses for a month straight. Stephanie, I don't get that comment.
Is that from when they watched the practice or the live session?
I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you mean, Stephanie, because I'm kind of confused. Let me see. No comments. We need to bring Dragozin back since Sampdoria are not using him anymore. Well, there's a reason they're not using him, so I don't think he's gonna there's the winter. Allegri will play him.
Doesn't he have an issue?
Oh yeah,
with
he also
tested
positive.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But you cannot bring back a player in January. You need to pay for it. We're not paying it back. No, the club is not wasting money to bring back his own player, and especially Dragozin.
Yeah, like a 5th choice center back or 6th choice. There's no point.
Them over with the Atare. Like, that's not happening.
No.
But yeah, Dybala. So Romeo called out his manager, basically. He said, like, if he had a real manager, he would have signed that deal 2 months ago.
Yeah, that's funny.
Or like in October, he said. I'm like, I made a daily video, it's out, and I said, this is very unprofessional from Dybala. Like, I like Dybala, but this is unprofessional. Like, it is.
You have to represent yourself in a professional manner. Yeah. Remember all the image right issues, BS?
Yeah. But like this is big money. Like I said, like, knock on wood, like, he's playing with his future. Like, if he picks up, I don't know, knock on wood, a crazy injury, he's not getting that money from us or any team unless he's gonna play in, I don't know where. Maybe. But even that is a stretch.
Like Arab countries.
Yeah, like, he's out of contract. If he picks up, the club is not signing him. Like, he's out for I don't know how many months without a contract. So he's playing a dangerous game out here, and I said that's unprofessional. Like, that's kind of. I'm not saying the club handled the situation completely correctly over the last 3 years. So I'm not saying the club has been respectful towards him. But this is kind of unrespectful towards the club and just also the fans. Like, what are we doing over here? Like, just get another manager to get the deal over the line, or a lawyer or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what is the next step then? Like, is he trying to get Georges Antoun to be recognized again or something? I don't understand. Like, what is the next move here?
I don't know. Waiting until he resolves the bureaucratic issues, I think.
That's crazy.
I think that's that.
You can't get like a third-party company just to sign on his behalf for now?
You would think. But I don't know. The reports are also that the club is waiting until the board meeting to announce any new deal. Also Quadrado. Like,
when is the next board meeting?
I don't know, February, something like that. But the point is, we have been told it's done in July. I remember the first time.
Yeah.
And we are 2000. Like, we're back in July almost. Like, it's closer to July back again. And we're still at the same point.
It's been a half a year.
Like, and he's on a free.
No, I think it's been worse, to be honest, because he can't sign with anyone else.
Yeah, like, he doesn't have an agent. Insigne just signed for Toronto.
Yep.
And bringing up Insigne, like, they're all bitching about positives. He flew to Rome to sign a deal.
Yep.
So that's okay.
So he left that region to go to another region, and that's okay, like you said.
It's embarrassing. The situation is embarrassing only in Italy. I keep saying it. Like, you don't see it anywhere else but Italy. It's well, they have a talent for it. But the Dybala thing is, I said it for me. It's unprofessional. I'm not yeah, I'm kind of blaming Dybala. Like I'm not.
There's a lot of blame to go around.
And there's also a lot of stake, like 10 million euros a season for 5 years.
4 years. Oh,
4 years.
Yeah.
That's 40 million euros you are playing with, basically.
Yep.
It doesn't make sense. I'm so confused.
I would do my best just to get a third party to sign on your agent's behalf and give him a little bit of money and then sign your contract, bro. Especially because like we everyone knows he's very injury prone at the moment.
Yeah.
Actually, not at the moment, for the last couple years. So I'm going to ask you another question. Do you think there's a time where this contract is just negated by Juventus?
No, I don't think so.
No? So
No.
it's just always going to be on the table for him to sign whenever he wants, whenever he's ready. Okay.
If the manager, if they say it's like, but like, what do we know? Like, we need to believe what we are being fed.
Yeah.
Like, we just can make our own opinion, and we did. But if Romeo says it's not a question, it's done, he's gonna sign it, then well, he's gonna sign. And Pepe is saying the players from all clubs were embarrassing during these holidays. The behavior is unacceptable. I said that in the group chat, did I?
Yeah, you said like players are going out to Dubai, to all these other countries. Like,
yeah, like I'm not.
Chiesa was correct. Chiesa did the right thing.
It's your private life. I'm not telling you what to do, but for 5 days you can stay in the city. No?
Yeah.
Like it's 5 days. Like just stay.
Yeah.
Like you know what the situation is. Just stay in the city for those 5 days. Like it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
5 days. It's 5 days for the love of God. Like 5 days. Just stay. Like you took a big risk, and I'm not saying.
I'm surprised there wasn't more.
I'm surprised the club allowed it. I'm surprised the club allowed it, and that the club didn't say, or the coach, or the players as a group said, okay, boys, like, you know what the situation is, just stay here. But then again, Chiellini and Pinsoglio, they didn't go anywhere, and they got it.
Yeah, so, that's true.
It is what it is, but like when you go over there and you go to parties and stuff like that, it can happen. I'm not saying you should be doing that. Like, they're free to do what they want. I was just kind of surprised that the club basically, allowed that. Or there were no rumors saying the club told the players, please don't.
Well, like Stephanie's mentioning here, Messi was dancing in the club.
Yeah, that was.
And then it was hilarious, but like that was crazy. He came back and he's positive.
Yeah, but he's not playing football this year anyway, so that's good for him.
Yeah. And then Giuseppe is also bringing up some Jerry Springer stuff.
Again.
Would Chiesa have remained in Turin if he was still with his girlfriend?
I don't know. Did he broke up? I don't know.
I have no idea.
People keep saying that in the chat. I have no idea.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe.
I don't know. I didn't even know he had a girlfriend.
I think I knew he had a girlfriend.
I don't know.
I don't remember though.
I really like.
No. I knew Locatelli had one because they just got engaged because it was all over the. It was all over.
Okay, yeah, that was all over.
I knew that, but I had no idea Chiesa did.
I have no idea about their personal life. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I just see that they some of them went out. And that's it. Like
that's funny. More Jerry Springer's coming out.
Yeah. And maybe he performs on the pitch. Maybe that was a problem. Who knows?
Yeah, the real. What's it called? The Real Housewives of Juventus.
Oh, I need to finish that series. Kevin Hart show? Isn't that the Kevin Hart show? The comedian show?
The Real Housewives? No, it's like
no. But he made it something like that. The Real.
Oh, he might have.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But it's. Oh, sorry to hear for Chiesa if that's what happens. But if he's happy on the field and with the club, I don't really care.
Let's see on Sunday. On Thursday.
Yeah, on Thursday.
Maybe he bangs a hat trick.
Sorry, bags a hat trick?
Yeah, you never know.
So let's continue with problems or 2022 problems. We'll move on from Dybala because that's a contractual problem off the field and on the field. Apparently, he's not ready according to the Sun. So who knows? But Bonucci being out for how long?
So for now, and probably the Supercoppa.
So that's a week, at least.
Yeah.
Because when's the Super Cup? The 12th?
Not the 14th? I don't know.
I think it's the 12th. I think it's Wednesday.
I said in my daily video, I don't really care. Like, I care, but like, if he misses a Super Cup, I'm not gonna cry about it. Like, he misses big Serie A games. That's my problem. Like the Super Cup, or winning it or not winning it is not changing the season for us.
Yeah, no,
like,
for sure.
If you end up winning it and finishes out the top 4, nobody cares about the Super Cup.
Yeah.
It's just making top 4 at this point. So that's most of the 12th we play. Like, and we play away from home basically. So.
Oh, yeah, it's not the San Siro, right?
Yeah, it's 50-50, but like it's not gonna be 50-50.
No.
So I don't know. In a busy schedule, I hope that Allegri gives some players a chance, like Keane, like Bernardeschi, because I'm just saying because Dybala and Chiesa are back. Hopefully they can get a rest if Chiellini is back or something like that. Pellegrini, De Sciglio, like I hope these players play. Like, let's be honest, we have bigger issues to worry about than the Super Cup mid-season.
Like, you're saying just for the Super Cup game?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought you meant for like Roma and Napoli. I'm like, wait, what?
No. Super Cup, because I can still I still cannot wrap my head around that we are playing a Super Cup mid-season. I don't understand that.
And during a busy part in midweek.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, how do these clubs keep allowing this and then go on the record saying, "Oh, we play too many games" and blah blah blah?
Yeah,
like it's on you. Just say we're not playing that mid-season. We're playing that in the summer, as it should be, because it's a pre-season friendly with a trophy. It is what it is. That's what it was.
Based on last season's results.
Yeah, just play it then and move on. Nobody cares. It's just a first game. It's to get into it. Great for the fans in the summer. Nice weather.
Yeah,
that's that. No, we put that in January in the most busiest period.
Like, what other league does that? We talk about like the FIGC being totally inept. Like, another reason why you slap a meaningless trophy game middle of the season, smack dab in the most pressured part of some team seasons.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't get it. That's why I'm like, maybe I'm more frustrated about them. I'm saying I don't care, but like, I want to win because it's Inter. But if we don't win, I'm not gonna lose my shit about it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because if we lose this game and we win at home against Inter in Serie A, I'll take that. This season, I'll take that. If we were fighting for the title, I would say win that. Like, I need to win that. But we are struggling to make top 4. Like, we have other priorities at the moment. And to be honest, I don't think Inter is gonna go full strength in that game. I don't believe. Well,
it depends. It depends on what they have after. I think we got Sampdoria after.
Yeah.
Sampdoria Udinese, I think.
Oh, at home? Okay, that's fine.
I can't remember.
But let's see.
I have to check. Yeah.
We just need to take care of business on Thursday first.
Yeah, of course.
I'm confident, but.
So, people in the chat, let us know. Do you think we're going to play Thursday, based on what you know? Because it's still up. To me, it's still up in the air. But
let me see if there's.
But you think that we're actually 100% playing?
No.
Oh, okay.
I said we are showing up on 100% because Udinese did the same thing against Salernitana a few weeks back.
And but their game is classified as postponed. Like, Udinese never got the 3 points, right?
Yeah, that also makes no sense because Serie A said the game is going on. It needs to be played. So, like, I don't know. It should be played.
A lot of people Crazy Ray saying we have to play. Enzo saying hell no, we not playing. Lars is saying we'll take the field just like last year. Yeah, 100% we will be there. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind the players in black and white will be on that field ready to go.
Well, let me see. Di Marcia spoke.
Oh, did he say something?
He said, it's basically the same thing. They told Morata that they're not being able to get a replacement, that he needs to stay, and they tried, but Morata said that he understands that and just gonna act like nothing happened because, well, that's what you need to do. You're a professional player.
All right.
And also he added that Allegri said that is fundamental for the remainder of the season, which he is. Like, you like it or not, he's the main striker. He needs to get it together, and not on his own, but with Dybala and Chiesa back, he should be getting it together.
Yeah, he'll have a bunch more chances at least.
Yeah, like if you don't.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
So potentially for Thursday, Napoli will be missing Koulibaly, Anguissa, Osimhen, Unas, Elmas, Mario Rui, but he's definitely missing because he's suspended regardless.
It's like 3 starters.
Yeah. Well, I'm just naming off the players because someone asked.
Oh, okay.
Some dude named Buffelli, Kevin Malqui, and I think that's it. Oh, no, Chucky Lozano.
Yeah, and someone said if you're not missing, it's a huge disappointment. It is. It's an embarrassment if you don't win. And
yeah,
I said we were going to win either anyway. Like, even if they had all their players, there was no Africa Cup of Nations. But because at the time when I said that, I forgot about the Africa Cup of Nations. I did. And I said we were going to win at home. And I think we're going to win at home. Because we need to win. That's that.
It's desperation time. It's whoever's more desperate is going to win the game on Thursday.
If you win that game, you're in it. You're putting pressure. For sure. You're putting pressure on everyone. And if you come out of this month and the half of February with respectable amount of points, and let's say you are 2 points behind top 4 or 1 point in the top 4 with the stretch of games you have coming until the end of the season, because it's only Inter in between, Atalanta, and then the last game, Fiorentina-Lazio. Like, if you do well now, you have the potential to wrap it up before the last 2 games. In theory. So let's see. Abi Spalletti, also, but like, in-game management, but still, like, if you're a good team, you can do without the coach for 1 game. We did it half a season without Conte in the stands. Remember in the second season?
Because he got banned for the match fixing or whatever.
And the players knew what they had to do, and they did it. Like Arsenal, Arteta was not out there against City, and Arsenal played how they played in the last few games. Like, if you have a style of play,
pretty good. Yeah,
you will get over with it. Like, there's an assistant manager for a reason. Like you saw it in the documentary. Like they know everything. Like, they decide even things over the coaches sometimes, or suggest things, and the coach takes that on board. So I don't think that's a problem.
No. So Napoli's got a lot of problems, so do we, to be honest. We're fortunate enough that we do not have any Africans on the team that are going to this tournament. So we won't be losing any squad players for that. And
I think
how many people are actually missing for us? There's about 4, I believe, that are not able to play.
Arthur, Chiellini, Bonucci, Pellegrini will be out. That's that.
Is he still hurt? Oh, I didn't think he was.
No,
still
he
hurt.
has a flu. He has a flu. So.
Oh, he has the flu.
Yeah, and also I think
so
the last
4 or 5. Yeah.
Who's the last player that we lost to the Africa Cup of Nations? Because Asamoah never went. He refused to go, if I remember correctly.
He refused to go, eh?
Yeah,
because I remember he never, like, he was always available.
Because we had a big month or something, and he just stayed with us. I remember that.
Wow.
He stayed with us, and like, that's kind of crazy because, like, it's your national team, you should be going, to be honest. But he said no.
Well, I was gonna say, you saw what Sebastian Haller said.
Yeah, and he was right. He was right.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like it's mid-season, like. And I know they cannot play that in the summer because, well, it's insane.
Yeah.
But that's where UEFA and FIFA should be working together and extend an international break, winter break for every league.
Yeah.
And just let them play then, and like make them miss only 1 game or 2 game max.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? It's a power struggle.
Oh,
So
Yusuf Miller brings up Benatia. Did Benatia ever go?
I cannot remember that, to be honest. Maybe
Yeah,
yeah. I think he did. But
because he's Moroccan, right?
yeah, but we were
Yeah,
stacked.
yeah. He was like our fourth choice center back. Really matter.
Oh, you
Oh, those are the
boss.
days when
Home of
Benatia.
Juve. Home of Juve asked if we were gonna watch Africa Cup of Nations. I'm not gonna lie. I tried at times,
I don't.
but it's very difficult to. I'm.
I don't even know how to watch it. I don't even think it's available to me
Oh, it is.
here in Canada.
Oh, okay. It's on national TV over here. But
Oh yeah.
I tried to watch. Like there are some good games, but like a lot of these games are not high quality. It's very difficult to watch. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. But there are some
Well,
good teams out
it's
there.
like
The
North American World Cup qualifiers. Like there's garbage. It's like when Suriname plays the Cayman Islands or something. It's like, well, who cares?
yeah, but there are some good
You
teams
probably
out
don't even know
there.
what I said.
Yeah, though you missed the game. The season after that, or no, the Africa Cup of Nations after that, Asamoah stayed with us at the club. He said no because he was called up. I remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that. Yeah, he went one season, but that was in the beginning. Celtic, yeah, that was the second season. No, yeah, it was second
How would
season.
that make sense? I thought Champions League was always in February. Did it go that long? I guess it did go that long.
Was it?
I
Yeah.
guess Ghana did well as well.
But yeah.
Oh well.
Also like the video, guys.
Oh yeah. How many are we at?
22.
22 likes only? How many people we got? Like 42 or something?
Yeah.
Wow. That's not good enough. You're falling short just like Napoli.
Oh my god. Or us.
So what I know we're talking about match day 20 now today, but we will be previewing it tomorrow. But who is available for Napoli? Like, is it Patania?
Yeah, Matthews is back.
Like,
Insigne is there.
is it? I was gonna say, is Insigne gonna play?
Yeah, he's gonna play. They're not gonna bench
Yeah.
him. They need him. They're not making top four without him.
Yeah. So then they got
him.
also Politano, Patania, Insigne.
I hate Politano when he plays against us because he plays like a possessed demon when he plays against us.
Yeah.
Insane. And when he doesn't play against us, he's an average football. He looks like one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they still have a good squad.
Yeah.
Maybe at the back it's kind of iffy. It's iffy, yeah. But their midfield.
They'll have Ramani.
Fabian Rubies is also out. He's injured, so he's not gonna make it.
He might make it though. Oh, is he not gonna make it? I thought he was. He could.
I read a report and they're saying it's not. The risk is too big.
Okay. So they got who else? They got Zelensky, who's decent.
I like Zelensky.
Yeah, and then at the back. Oof.
I don't know.
They got Ramani, who's now their starter.
Tuanzebe, but he's not there.
Oh yeah, Tuanzebe is about to be there, right? Or did he sign?
That's banter.
That's crazy. Didn't they have to pay for like a dry loan?
Yeah, $500,000. He's not good. I don't rate him. I never rated him.
And is that going to be? Is that like Manolis's replacement now?
I think so. Yeah, but he's not there now. I've never. No, they didn't make official. He's not there. He's not there now. I don't know who they have. Di Lorenzo is still there.
Yeah. Talk by yourself for a bit.
I think Una's left for Africa Cup of Nations. What do you say? Oh yeah. I think Una's left.
I just said talk to yourself for a bit, so I can answer a call.
Yeah. Let me see in the chat. Who's gonna win the Champions League? I have no idea. At the start of the season, I said it's gonna be Bayern or Liverpool. I'm sticking with Bayern for now. Let's see. People say City, but like somehow they find a way to mess it up every year. So let's see. Let me see in the chat. Unas went to the AFCON as well, but he doesn't start. So he went. Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, but like Unas, I don't rate him. I don't think Napoli fans rate Unas. So I don't know. That's that.
Sorry, what was the? Sorry, I
No,
had
he
to
said
call.
Unas went to the Africa Cup of Nations, but he doesn't play. He doesn't start over there. Like I get why, because he's not a good player.
Yeah, he's the one who went out on loan a couple times,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he play for Torino? He played for Torino, right?
He played Torino. I think he played for Bologna at some point. Cagliari, those
Yeah,
kind of
he's just there.
a blue and red team. I remember.
Yeah, he's there. Rugani, De Sciglio, Ramsey. Like they cannot
Yeah.
get rid of him, and he's on the roster still. But yeah, let me see. What else do we have? Oh, Rudiger. That's basically the news.
We're gonna talk about Antonio Rudiger.
Yeah.
I'll give you my strong opinion. I don't care. I don't care if he comes or if he not, because he cannot play in a back four, and we do not play in a back three. So it's almost a redundant signing. It's like signing a player and you're hoping the coach can do something, make magic out of nothing.
Yeah, because I saw Di Marzio, and
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. Like we cannot be in, like, for the reasons you said, but he wants 10 million euros, and
yeah,
the club is changing their policy.
Yeah,
The Ligt is apparently on too much money, and then you want to give that to 29-year-old Rudiger, who's playing good for 8 months now, and before that he was
horrible.
He was awful. Like Chelsea fans, like they were trying to move him on. He was terrible, and that screams, don't do it. Like any club, just don't do it.
Like
I don't care
he
if
was
any
bad for he was bad for Roma. Like you remember when he was first in Serie A? Like he wasn't even good. He wasn't even good at Roma. So how's he going to come back to this league and adjust? Like he's just a lunatic. Like I'm being serious right now. He's a lunatic, and he'll get burned in a back four quite easily.
I remember when he went from Roma to Chelsea, and I was like, I remember
Crazy.
that day. I was like, oh, like what the hell happened? Like how did he make that move? Because I remember that at Roma, he was like, he made a mistake every game almost, a big one.
Yeah,
it was insane. Like I never saw anything like that before. Like it was just consistent. Like every game he had a mistake in him, and a big one.
And everyone talks about his progressive carries and whatnot. Like I again, in a center back with two center backs in a back four, he's not doing that.
No, he's not.
He does not have the freedom to do that. So again, he's going to be, his qualities will be rendered useless in our team. So there's no point in signing him.
There's a reason why Chelsea is not giving him that money. He's not worth that money. Like it's the same with Bernardeschi. That's what I said. You cannot take a few months and forget all the rest. And that's the same for Rudiger. Yep. Just because he's on a just because he is a free agent, you shouldn't hit the panic button. Like don't forget what happened before you got to this point. There's a reason why players enter free agents. Like there are how you want to say it? There are exceptions like Mbappe and stuff like that, but that's on the club.
Yeah,
like, that's on PSV.
You break your bank for the hit. Yeah,
you should be wrapping that up early. Same for Dybala with us. Like that's on the club.
Yeah.
But Bernardeschi, free agent, it's for a reason.
Yeah.
Shilio, free agent. Alexandro will be a free agent soon. Ramsey, Rabiot, Rugani. Like, there's a reason why.
Yep.
Because Klopp made a mistake.
Reason why.
So that's that. Wait, somebody asked us a question. Oh, Edgar said, "Better late than never. Fajoli is hot. He will be of Modric." I don't care. Wait.
Is he comparing Nicola Fagioli to Luka Modric?
Well, I don't know if he's a regista or a trequartista.
Oh, this Edgar guy, he loves Fagioli.
Yeah, he does. Home of Juve says, "Do you guys watch other sport than soccer?" I don't watch soccer. I watch football. So that's that. I remember.
Good one.
The first call I had with Justin, like almost a year back, he said soccer like so many times, and he kept saying then, "Oh no, football." I'm like, yeah, just football.
Yeah,
but yeah, I watch.
It's tough sometimes. Yeah, you watch American football. I don't really like American football. Is probably my fourth favorite sport out of the main four. I watch football, hockey, basketball, and then American football.
And Edgar said, "I'm not convinced about Rudiger. I'm not sure that sporting director is on top of things. Can we consult Mochi secretly to run our transfer choices?" That's Like, remember last season there were some rumors Lippi coming back with the club, and people, he understands the club, passion, DNA. I'm like,
no,
he's been out of it like for I don't know how many years. Just stop it.
Doesn't he say like ridiculous things in the press as well?
Yeah.
When he's on air.
It's like Milan bringing back Enrico Sacchi because he won the Champions League in '98. Like, it doesn't make sense. Football moved on. Like, that's not how it works.
No.
I'm sorry.
You need bright minds, upcoming minds, or at least someone who's like been there, done that relatively recently.
Yeah.
Not like Ralph Ragnick.
Oh my god.
I like taking my jobs at him. I'm sorry.
Crazy Racing, Fagioli, Rovello, Locatelli. We signed Vlahovic in summer and we should be fine.
You hope. It's too young.
Yeah, and I don't think we're fine because we still have Alexandro, we still have an aging backline.
Yeah.
We still have right back issues if De Chilio leave. Not issues, but like Danilo's getting older, Quadrado's getting older. Our midfield, it needs work in depth. Also, Kulusevski, Bernardeschi, what's going to happen with them? Morata's leaving. We have so many issues in the summer.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big summer, and to be honest, people say, I'm looking forward to it." I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's
because if you told me we can get rid of 7 players and we bring in 7 players, then I will be excited. But it's
that's
not gonna happen.
The case. That's never the case.
Yeah. So, Hanine said I watched Men's Tennis. Yeah, she told me I think a month. No, she told me that he needed to watch a big game when Juve was on. And he was angry.
Oh yeah.
And she was angry.
I do recall that too. She said in the Discord chat. So if you become a member, you could have known that too.
Yeah. So yeah, like, let's see. I hope the game goes on. I need football. And even if we played the way we played the last couple of weeks, I still need football.
Yeah.
I still need
like tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to do a proper preview of the game. Like,
oh my god!
And what?
I just saw Sky's predicted lineup for Thursday, and I take my words back. I don't want football. I don't want it. And
tell me Chiesa and Dybala are not in it, and it's a 4-4-2. Tell me right now.
No, it's a 4-3-3. It's Chesney, De Chilio, Rugani, De Ligt, Sandro, McKennie, Locatelli, Rabiot, Bernardeschi, Key, Morata. Which doesn't make sense in a 4-3-3. Sticking Morata
Bernardeschi, Keane, Morata. So there's still no Dybala and Chiesa, which I said, but it's a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
So we're basically going with what we played in the last 6 games of the season or of the calendar year.
Yeah, only with Rugani and De Chilio in it. I cannot I cannot believe that. Like, where's Quadrado? No chance that he's playing De Chilio against Napoli. No chance.
Quadrado's 1 booking away from being suspended, so I don't know. Yeah, that can't be a reason. That can't be a reason. I'm taking that back. That's Napoli. It's not like it's like he should have been. Didn't he start the last game of the year?
Yeah.
Like, didn't he start? Yeah, that's the game you don't have to start him.
No, I don't believe that's the lineup.
How's he not playing? Yeah,
I don't believe that's the lineup. That cannot be the lineup. Like, you can, like, if Chiesa is fit, if Dybala's fit, it's a big game. You cannot play that formation. You're not winning that game against that. Even against the depleted Napoli side, you're really struggling to win that game again.
Like, I hope he does do a 4-3-3, but not with those players. The personnel cannot be that.
Like, there's no creativity in that team. Like, none.
No.
0.
None.
Morata's not creating anything. Bernardeschi, not. Let's be honest. Keane, not. And that's it. And Locatelli is sitting in front of the Rugani and De Ligt.
Yeah. So he's told be brick wall before be nice passer.
Yeah, I don't believe that's the lineup.
Yeah. Like, imagine, oh my god, first game back, you literally sit Chiesa and Dybala. You told everyone they were fine, but we just sat them for the last 2 games, and you're not playing against Napoli. Crazy.
No, you cannot do that. Like, he made that decision away from Napoli, and I think he regrets that decision. I think he does. Like, you cannot do that. And if Dybala is not fit now, after all those times, after having nothing, then you rip that paper apart. It doesn't make sense to give that the deal. I will say that now. Like, if he's not fit, like, he's missed 4 weeks now for nothing.
Oh, I still remember the Romeo Gresti report saying, yeah, he's not injured. The test came back negative, but he's not going to play. How do you do that?
I don't know.
And how are you still not okay? How do you, like, is it, do you think, okay, another thing, is this a tactical thing?
No, because that lineup is shit.
No, it must be a tactical thing because he's not, like...
What's a tactic? No creativity.
No, but the tactic is that it's a 4-3-3 and Dybala can't play in that. And he wants to play in a 4-3-3.
Yeah, but why are you giving him a new deal?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't understand anything.
Mariano say, why are you scared of Napoli? I'm not scared. Like, I never said I'm scared. Like, if you on the channel, I said we were winning the moment we lost that game. I came on and I said we're winning at home. I don't care who's playing at our side. We're winning at home. And I'm saying we're winning. Even if they had Osimhen and Koulibaly and all of those players with them, we will win that game. So that's that. He's
crazy,
good, but he can't play for 4 weeks. Yeah, like only at us. Let me see. Edgar saying, gentlemen, how many euros is Tchouaméni valued approximately? Like 50? I would say close to 50 mil.
Steadily increasing after 50.
Also, the coach from Bruges left for Monaco.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So he won the league with the city I'm living with. Then he left for Bruges. He won 2 leagues. He's 10 points.
Making his way up.
He should have left earlier. But he's at Monaco now. So let's see how many weeks he will last there.
You should text him and say, sell Tchouaméni to Juventus.
Yeah.
Because you guys know each other, right? You guys all know each other in Belgium. Over there.
It's not that small. Still dream about that. So yeah, like I don't believe that. That's information. Let's see tomorrow. I think the press conference is at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock. I think 2. I need to check because I need to watch that. I think 2 o'clock. And Hanin saying don't believe Sky. They don't get it right. I agree. Like that's why I said I don't believe that because it doesn't make sense. And if he comes out tomorrow and said Dybala is still not fit.
What do you do? What do we do? What do we do tomorrow if that's the case?
I said it. Then you shouldn't be giving him a deal. I'm sorry. Like
I'm sorry, but what are we gonna do?
Who do you mean? As a club?
No, I was talking heads about this.
Yeah,
this
I will say don't give him a new deal, and that's sad. If he gets a new deal, I will not be excited about it because if you miss 4 games for having nothing, how many games are you gonna miss if you have something?
Yeah, it's oof. What's the best attribute a player can have?
Availability, and that's what Bernardeschi has, and that's why he's gonna get a new deal.
Exactly.
If you're not fit, if you're fit always, the chances of you playing are high, even if you're not good enough.
Yep.
They're high because if other players around you can't stay fit, well, it's up to you.
Yep. Again, like it's like Neymar, for example. Yeah, he's excellent when he plays. How often does he play? He's missed more league games than he's played league games for PSG.
And he misses big Champions League ties also. A bit like Dybala, to be honest. Yeah, that's true. They both miss big Champions League games. Like, we went over it. Like, if you look it up, the big games Dybala missed in Europe because of injuries or a super red card.
Yeah.
It's just sad if you look at it. It's just sad. Like, a player of his caliber should be out there dragging this team over the line.
He's done it once. He's done it twice. Once against Barcelona in the first leg, and the next time against Tottenham in the second leg of that
he
tie.
was very good that game.
He's done it twice. And how long has he been here? This is his 7th year or something?
Yeah, like his numbers in Europe, let's be honest, they stink. They're not good enough.
I think he's in the mid-teens for goals. And like 6 of them are penalty shots.
For his caliber, like the player he is, his numbers in Europe are not good enough.
No.
Mr. Dax is saying, how much is Dybala's market value in euros now? 0. You can sign for free. Nobody's paying.
On transfer market, it's 50. But
yeah, it's
he's not being sold for 50 because of his contract status. He's like to make it clear, he's in the same boat as Insigne. Insigne just signed for Toronto for free, like done deal.
Yeah. Anina saying, what about Alvarez as Dybala replacement? Like I said it in the daily video. I've never watched him play once. I just watched some highlights, and he's 23. I was shocked.
Yeah, he's a little bit older than a normal prospect, but
yeah,
and he's completely a different type of player to Dybala. But everyone's comparing to Martinez as well from Inter, and I'm like, nah, like
no,
he's not
the same player. From what I've seen in the videos, he's not the same player.
Yeah, no, he's a very good finisher.
He is. Like he scored some bangers.
Like all types of angles, he can score goals. Well, like especially in that league. But again,
he's 23. I was in shock.
Yeah,
it's not old, but like it's kind of like Scamacca. Like,
that's what I mean.
I was shocked that he was that old, Scamacca. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, here you go. Do you respect Alvarez's goal tally in Argentina more than Scamacca's in Italy?
I don't know. Like I've not watched him. Alvarez.
I'm saying goal tally. I'm not even saying style of play. I'm saying, do you respect that goal tally that he has in Argentina, or do you think Scamacca's is better representation?
I don't know. I'm not gonna overrate the Argentinian league. I'm not, because they don't play defense over there. Like
that's what I'm saying. So
they don't.
And I'm not saying one's better than the other right now, but
like, when is the last time these guys produced a top defender? Like, ever.
Everyone's gonna say Christian Romero. I'm gonna say nah.
People say Otamendi, and he's awful.
Yeah. Oh
like,
man.
They go like, if you get a strike or attacking minded player from there, you're probably gonna bang on it. Like, most likely, he's gonna do something for you. Anino says Alvarez is 21. Is he 21? Oh yeah, he's 21. I forgot by Scamacca, but he turns 22 soon. Something like that.
Oh, Julian Alvarez is 21 right now. So he is a 2000 born. Let's check that.
That's not a prospect. Like, that's still young, but like, you know what I mean. And also, his price tag. The club is not paying almost 30 mil for him.
Yeah, he's 21, turning 22 in January soon.
Okay, so that was my mistake. I thought he was 23, 22.
And I'll say one more thing. He's had one good scoring season in Argentina.
Yeah. I read an article about on goal.com. They highlighted him a few months ago. And saying, like, basically they were saying he's a late bloomer or something like that. Like, and that's true. Like, usually you pick up these players when they're 18. You hear about them.
Yeah.
But we're not paying that money for him. No chance. No. And Yusuf was right. Like, Argentinian strikers tend to do well in Italy. They do. Like, they do.
They thrive.
All of them. Like, just name him.
Milito, Batistuta, Tevez, Dybala, Martinez. There's obviously more. I just
yeah, like that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is true. The only problem we have is Brazilians, especially with us.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're good. But yeah.
We need a lethal. Not even a lethal. We need a player that can score at least 15 to 20 goals, no problem.
Yeah.
We want more. Obviously, we want more. But and if you spend a 30 mil on Alvarez, obviously you don't get Vlahovic. And is Alvarez going to score that many goals next year in his first time in Italy? Probably not.
Yeah.
Because just like Lautaro Martinez, he came in for Inter and he was deemed a very good prospect, and he did not score 15 to 20 goals right off the bat.
Yeah. And in my daily video, I said, like, are you fine with spending almost 80 million euros on Scamacca and Keane, and maybe they combine for 20 Serie A goals? Are you fine with that?
That is horrendous.
Because that's the reality at the moment. If you're lucky, they combine for 20.
You're spending 80 million euros on 20 goals. That's horrendous.
Yeah. And
maybe. We're saying maybe.
Yeah, maybe, because at the moment, it's not even close. They're not making it.
Keane's got 2, and Scamacca's got 6 after half the boys' points. So that's 8.
Yeah, and like, we need a main striker. Like, we need a guy coming in and scoring goals. And like, Scamacca, he doesn't have a track record of scoring goals, and he's a striker. And we're gonna replace again. Morata ain't it. We know that, but still, at least he scores some goals. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we need to move up the table, not just in general. We just need to move up. Like, imagine Champions League playing away to Bayern, and you're relying on Scamacca scoring the goals, like going toe to toe with Lewandowski.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And I said in the daily, if you can afford Vlahovic, it is what it is. Like, I understand the situation of the club. Like, it is what it hurts because he's out there, and he has no problem in joining us. We all know that.
Yeah.
It will hurt, but still, like, that doesn't justify paying 40 million euros for a striker who struggles to score 8 Serie A goals combined in 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah.
What I'm gonna ask you another really stupid question. What are the odds Vlahovic takes his contract to the end?
0.
Okay.
He's out. Fiorentina are forcing them out. They're not gonna lose him on free.
Okay.
So that's that. Let me see. Home View is saying, will you take the Ketelare or Scamacca? Oh, the Ketelare, 100%. They're not the same players, but I still will take him.
Yeah.
Let me see. I recall Scamacca paired up front with Pinamonti in a youth tournament for Italy. Scamacca was not as prominent as Pinamonti. Time change. Well, I don't know.
Again,
they changed big time. Like, I don't see.
When we look at youth terms as well, like someone was pointing out that Scamacca was good at the under 21s this past summer or whatever. He's 23.
Yeah.
Like, he's old. he's a no-no in that tournament. And of course he's going to physically dominate. It doesn't matter this way. You're 23, you should be scoring at least 10 to 15 goals in Serie A with Sassuolo.
Yeah. Mr. Dyke saying, why did we sell Douglas? He wasn't bad, but he was always injured. So that's that.
Yeah.
Like,
we didn't sell him also.
Hanina saying, my problem with Alvarez is short. He's not a typical number 9 from Allegri. Yeah, like the fact that he didn't want Depay, which I'm fine with, tells you what player he wants, up.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like, if a coach wants to play that way, you don't need to force feed him players he's not gonna use. Like,
yep.
I'm not saying get him Aubameyang, but you know what I mean. Like, I honestly think Keane scores 15 if he's a starter because the amount of chances he gets. I'm not sure about that.
And again, is that 15 combined goals, like in all competitions, or is it just in Serie A? Because if it's just Serie A, you can live with that a bit.
Yeah,
because you can get goals from other places. Yes, yeah, you can get goals from other places. But if it's in all competitions, you can't survive in Serie A with that as your top striker. Especially now. Like 10 years ago, when we had all those 4 guys scoring like 10 goals together, it makes sense. But one guy scoring 15 and the other scoring like 8, another 8, like, it's tough. It's tough to survive now.
Yeah. Edgar saying we should be looking at Raspadori. He's a very quick thinker. His only problem is size, but I like him more than Scamacca. Yeah, they're different. But he's going Inter.
Yeah, his mindset is like Locatelli's, but just for Inter.
Yeah.
Like Locatelli's was Juventus, his is Inter, and that's that.
Do we really need Raspadori? Or does Allegri really need Raspadori? That's a question you need to ask about.
If Dybala is the centerpiece, is similar in that respect. Diminutive. Oh my goodness, striker. That's creative. And that's what Dybala is. Yeah. And if you don't sign Dybala,
let's see.
We're gonna have Sassuolo light.
Yeah, tomorrow's press conference is gonna be good. I think if they ask them the right questions at least.
Yeah.
If you were saying that Damsgaard quit football, I think he just quit performing at the moment, not football.
Yeah.
Just performing, but he's still a good player. I think he's just. Sampdoria's not.
He's in the wrong spot. Season. Yeah, he's in the wrong spot.
Yeah, and also like I'm not saying Sampdoria have an amazing team, but they expect to do much better than what they're doing now. And they
On
should, to be
paper they should be a top 10 team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily. So, like Andrew Finham is saying, what the fuck is going on at Samp? Yeah, like
Seriously.
they shouldn't. Like they're in a situation, and that's why I said it's not easy to play away from home because they're a dangerous team. Like Inter won there, but they shouldn't have won that game. Like Sampdoria, did they win? Yeah, they win. They won. I think they won.
What game? Sorry.
Sampdoria Inter. I remember Sampdoria playing very good. I think they won.
Oh, I think maybe Inter came back and won.
Yeah, but they have a squad to cause you problems.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's that. Let me see if any news dropped before we end it. Di Marzio, let me see. Atletico Madrid. And no news. That's it. Our transfer market is closed.
The transfer market's closed?
No, our transfer market is closed.
Oh yeah, we knew that though.
Yeah, I said that. In the last podcast, we're not signing anyone.
Yeah.
So
okay, do you think we sell one player?
Sell? No.
Yeah. No.
Maybe
so you
Ramsey,
think we
but
have?
That's not a sell. Oh no.
Okay, so do you think? Here's a better question. Do you think we still end up with the 25-man roster that we began the season with?
No, I think Ramsey will leave somehow.
Okay.
I think he will leave on loan, not on permanent deal, and that's that.
Okay.
Who's at the Champions League squad? Ramsey and Caio. Okay, yeah. So Pellegrini will come in and Caio will stay out.
Yeah, Caio's not in.
No. I mean Ramsey and Caio. No, Pellegrini and Caio are out. So Pellegrini will come in for Ramsey, even if Ramsey stays.
Yeah.
And Caio will still be out.
Crazy. Feel bad for the kid.
Yeah. And Mr. Dak saying if we won every Champions League final we have been in, how many Champions League? We have now. What?
9.
Oh yeah. I thought you said 7.
We've lost 7. No,
yeah,
we've lost
I thought
7.
you said. Yeah, I thought you. Yeah, that's why it was good. 9. That's kind of insane.
Even if we did like 4 out of 9, or we did 5 out of 9, like
we should have
still be
We should have had 4 at least at the bare minimum. Like we lost against Dortmund when we beat them in the group stages twice.
Yeah,
and they were not good that season. They made it to the final. Like look at the squad we had back then. We messed it up. Like we lost the final against Hamburg. Even the Real Madrid.
Even Ajax.
Even the Real Madrid final we lost in the 90s. We had a better squad. We should have won that game.
We should probably beat Milan, to be honest.
Milan also, because that's the first Champions League final I can recall. It was a boring game, not gonna lie. Like there was nothing in.
No, it was horrible.
It was just Buffon and Dida just making the 1-2 saves they needed to make, good saves. Yeah. And that's it. Like if Nedved was there, I think we would have won that game.
100%.
That would be the push because we missed it. Like he was the main guy that season. We should have won that game. Barcelona, no chance. And Real Madrid, it was 50-50. Not 50, like 60-40, but I don't know what happened in the second half.
First half, it was 50-50. I have no...
Yeah, at the start of the game, I was like 60-40 because they've been there, done that 2 years before that.
That's
so
fair.
they have the know-how. I was watching the first half and I was like, we have a shot. And then the second half, I have no idea what happened. Like, no idea. I can still not believe.
Even in the 2015 final against Barcelona, they had that's probably the best team I've ever seen in my life.
Up front, that was insane.
No, even they still had Iniesta, they still had
I mean, but up front,
Busquets, up front, that was scary. And we played in 2 finals against MSN and BBC. That's crazy.
Yeah, but against Barca, Buffon kept us in it, which was fine because that's why he's there.
That's they got their superstar Messi, we got ours in Buffon.
We were in that, but we were also not in that. Like we were never really dangerous. Then when we scored, like the next 10 minutes, we were on it, and in those 10 minutes, I was like, we're gonna steal it over here. I really believe that. And then
if they're and it's obviously it's complaining and it's like, oh my god, nowadays if there was a VAR, system, is that a penalty shot?
Oh yeah, he pulls him down.
Yeah.
He pulls him down.
So imagine that game is played like 3 years later.
Yeah, maybe. Then you need to convert that 2-1.
Oh yeah, you need to convert it, of course, and then
It's Tevez.
well, who would be taking that? I was gonna say Tevez or Vidal or Pirlo.
No, it's Tevez, and he will convert that.
Yeah.
He doesn't miss.
Yeah.
And that's the issue I have with that game. Like Tevez, from all the moments to choose to play a bad game.
The worst game ever. Yeah.
He chose that game. Game, and that was a big letdown. Like if he was on it, ever since he joined, maybe we could have done more. Like he wasn't awful, but he wasn't amazing. It wasn't Tevez that night, which is sad.
And how often could you say that? Because every game that guy played in black and white, he was just incredible.
Yeah, he was always on.
Even like knockout games against Dortmund. Remember that random freaking 30-yard goal or whatever.
Many games. I remember the derby against Torino, which we struggled. Yeah. And he scores out of nowhere, or out of nothing, basically. He makes that goal. Like that still haunts me. And from all the nights to play a bad game, he chose that one. And he was. Now we had a good team. And Vidal didn't play a good game either that night.
Oh yeah, I think he was too amped up. He was too like emotional.
Yeah. We had a good team. Like we had a very good team back then. Not on the same level as Barca. But yeah, like if you two main games basically, or the two engines of the team, in terms of end product and stuff like that, don't really show up that night, then it's gonna be difficult.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about that. I see all the comments. Just forget about it.
Yeah. I've been alive for one. I was alive when I was 3 years old when Juventus won their first one.
Yeah, I was just born.
Or second one, sorry, the second one.
I was just born, so no chance. I've seen us lose 3 live, so that's great.
Yep, same.
I went to Torino for the Real Madrid final.
Did you?
Yeah, with friends to watch on a big screen, because like.
Oh, did they have like a little piazza or whatever?
He did like 3, and
nice.
And that was the night when somebody died with Stampede, because I was on that.
Oh,
I was on that.
Shit.
I was on that. So that was a messed up night, in many ways, but I went because I expected, like, the feeling was we can do it. And the feeling was, we're going there, we're staying 2 days, the players are coming back, it's a parade, stuff like that. And it's not far, like it's a 9 hours bus drive or something like that. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, that's that.
Imagine you going to a Champions League final game and we have Mario Lemina and Sturaro in our team, and you're like, we have a chance.
Yeah.
But back then, you did think we had a chance.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. And then you look back on it, it's like, who the frig is Mario Lemina and Stefano Sturaro?
We never looked past that starting 11, really, because they were fit, they were doing well. We expected we can do the job within 90 minutes with maybe bring in Lemina, but that second half, I can still, like, I cannot. I think nobody can explain you, not even the players, what happened. Like, nobody knows what happened. It just collapsed. The craziest goal to concede, second goal to concede. Yeah. Also,
off Khedira's leg, bounced in. It's like, oh my god, from 30 yards out.
Yeah, that was just a stupid goal. Like, that goes in once. I don't know how many times.
Exactly.
And
then they just capitulate, and then I think Ronaldo scored again, and then Cuadrado gets a red card, and they score again.
It's just game over. When Casemiro scored, it was you can feel it.
That was game over.
Like, because before that, the minutes before that, we were under pressure. Remember that? Like, you can feel, oh my god, what the hell is happening over here?
Well, then didn't they scored? So they scored, and like maybe 5 to 6 minutes later, he took someone out and he put Lemina on. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that was crazy.
But again, who did we have?
Yeah, maybe
for squad depth.
Like I said it before, like the first time we made the final, that was out of nowhere. Like we shouldn't. Like it came out of nowhere, just out of nowhere. So and we lost that against great Barcelona side. I'm not blaming Allegri for that. Like we came from a lost UEFA final, semi-final, the year before
against
that.
Benfica.
Yeah, against Benfica to play a final at home. We didn't even manage to do that. So I was like, yeah, it is what it is. But that Real Madrid thing, it still hurts. It still hurts because that season we had a shot. And like, if you look again, that's what I want to say. If you look back at it, did we had an amazing team? Let's be honest. Like, did we have? If you look at that team
in 2015,
17.
No, it was not great in 17.
And we made the final.
We had decent. We had like 3 decent players, like exceptional players.
Yeah, and that's why when someone says, "Oh, we're not making the final again for 15 years," I'm like, maybe, yeah. Like, it's not easy to make the final. I'm not sitting here. I'm saying we're making the final, but it's not that big of a stretch. Like, if you have 3-4 good players and 3 very good players and 4 or 5 good players, and then you fill it up, you can make it if you have some luck with the draw. Because back then we had some luck with the draw. Like, we played Monaco, Porto, and blah blah blah. So you need to have some luck. You can make it, but you need some quality, and that starts with not letting the leg go and not getting Scamacca over Vlahovic and stuff like that. But so yeah,
we come full circle.
Yeah.
Oscar Hannibal Hennem. I would love to have Donny van de Beek.
I don't.
But Alejandro says otherwise.
I'm not his biggest fan.
Yeah. So Jeff Costello says it was Lamina and Dybala out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can't. Oh, we need a goal? Yeah, take a good player out and put Lamina on.
To be honest, Dybala was ghosting that game, even in the first half.
No, for sure.
He was a ghost. He was nowhere that game.
I get it.
And that's the biggest problem I was told. Like, in the biggest game, you need to show up, man. You need to show up if you're that guy. You really need to do that. So yeah, and even who talked about Buffon? Was it Buffon who talked about Dybala last week? Saying
I know he talked about Ronaldo. I don't know.
No, he talked about Dybala saying, yeah, you can, like, he is that guy, the captain, but to be that guy, you need to be fit.
Oh yeah,
you need to be there. Yes. And that was a shot. Like he knows that. Everybody knows that. Just some people don't want to accept that because they love him too much. Like, fanboys. Like, you need to face the reality sometimes. Onion said, do you expect us to win against Villarreal? I said in the group chat, people were laughing at me when I was doing the live, saying they're a good team, and people say, oh, they're sitting 15. I'm like, it's just a fluke. Right. They're 4 points from top 4 now, and they scored almost 25 goals in the last, 4 games. Something crazy like that. They're a good team. They're a well-coached team.
It's literally a toss-up.
They have a system. It's like kind of Atalanta. Like, they know what to do. They don't play like Atalanta, but they all know what to do, and they do that great with passion. With like it's I don't know how to, like, it's not gonna be easy.
We'll break them down. Yeah, we'll break them. I'm not saying Juventus will break them, but you and I will break them down in February. But a little brief synopsis is they have 2 well-trained center backs.
Yeah.
1 experienced, 1 young but very good. They got 2 engine midfielders, 1 experienced, 1 just an engine in Capu. They got Dan Hume, or whatever his name is, excellent player.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got Moreno, who can score a bunch of goals, somebody we do not have. And then they got that little young Spanish kid that plays right wing.
Yeah, like,
I forget his name, but he is very good.
I said at the draw, it's going to be very difficult. Even when they're sitting in 15th place, I said that's a fluke. They will compete for top 4 again this season, and they're doing it now.
Yeah.
Saying that, there's no excuse. We should be beating them over 2 legs, period. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think
we should be doing that.
I think it's a toss. I honestly think current state, it's a toss-up.
Yeah, but like it's still 2 months now, and it's the end of February, the first game.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Like, they have a good coach. I said it. I like him. Like, he knows what to do with his team. When he goes to a bigger team, maybe he crumbles under the pressure, but He molded that team.
With these type of teams,
Yeah,
like you saw it, Sevilla, great.
they believe in what he's trying to do, the players, and they follow them blindly, and you can see that. He beat Man U in the Europa League final.
Yep.
He missed out on top 4 on the last day against Real Madrid, and he lost 1-0. Still, he made Champions League because he won the Europa League, but he's a very good coach. Saying that,
yep.
There's no excuse. And I said it, if you don't make it past Villarreal over 2 legs, that's a sackable offense. Again, I'm gonna stick with it. That's not acceptable. With the team we have,
the resources Allegri has, there's no excuse.
We have a better squad than Villarreal.
Yes.
So there's no excuse. You should be making it out of the group. You should be making it into the next round. It's not gonna be easy. Like, it's gonna be ugly. I will tell you that. Especially away from home, we will struggle. Away from home, I will be happy if you go into halftime without having conceded 10 shots on target or something crazy like that, because we will be under pressure. But there's no excuse. We should be making that easily. Not easily, but we should be making it to the next round. That's that.
Yeah, and again, it's not a team of nobodies. Like, when you guys watch them, you will know most of the names. You will know them.
Yeah, some of them are old, but still.
Yeah.
They made it out of the group with Atalanta and Man U, and they should have won at Man U away from home.
They should have beat them both times, to be honest.
Yeah. I watched the home game. It wasn't great, to be honest. It was a boring game. They shouldn't have lost that game 2-0. That was super mistakes.
Well, I was going to say, the goalie made the mistake when Ronaldo chipped them, and
But away from home, I don't know how they lost that game. It should have been 3-0 at halftime for them.
Yep.
So it's not going to be easy. I get that. They rolled over Atalanta. Okay, I think it ended 2-3, but it was in the last minutes. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be easy. But it's still in February. That's first win on Thursday.
Exactly. Yeah, that's too far away. We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So we'll wrap it up for today. Tomorrow we will be doing the preview of our first preview of 2022. Regardless of the cancellation, or if it's canceled beforehand, we'll talk about that. But if it's not, we're going to go as scheduled. The preview, match day 20, Juve Napoli is tomorrow with myself and Alejandro. Tune in for that. Same time as always. It's always good to keep that in there, plug that in there. Like the video if you haven't already. How many are we at?
36 watching.
36? All right. So 40 or 4. Let's get to 40 likes by the time I'm done talking here, and we're good to go.
And also, watch the daily video I put out.
Watch the daily video that Alejandro did.
Yeah.
Support his work. It's great stuff.
I'm not saying that. I don't know if it was great, but yeah, it is what it is.
Subscribe to the channel as always. We're almost at 2,000, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, we should be hitting that
Keep
this
pushing.
week. Almost.
Yeah, keep pushing that. Good stuff, guys. And then click the bell icon to stay notified so you can actually watch Alejandro's daily news show or daily video and Justin's. And that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it for today.
All right. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. And ciao. Forza Juve. Hopefully we play